Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Human Interaction Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Hambone Hambleton. And this week, in our fourth full session of The Lost Mine of Phandelver, the party heads into Tresendar Manor to try to suss out the evil Redbrand ruffians and try to figure out what's going on with that and rid the kind townspeople of Phandalin of the scourge of thieves that have infested this once glorious manor at the edge of their town. So let's jump into it. I hope it's more entertaining than my description of it, and I hope you enjoy watching.
We spoke of distrust.
Now we are recording as I come to you from the depths of hell.
Yeah, nice change up.
Spooky.
All right. When we left off, we were still in Phandalin. Oh, God, let me get organized. And you guys were going to trade in. You were heading to the Lion Shield Coster to trade in the goods that you recovered from the cave, from the goblins that that robbed previous caravans. And then you were going to speak to people at Alderley Farm before you went to check out the Redbrand hideout and try to take care of that problem for all of the people, the good people living in Phandalin. So,
Okay. And I believe the last time I remember was I was taking a prisoner of war, and I have some costumes, and we're trying to infiltrate. Is last thing I remembered.
yes, that was the plan. Once you head over to the Redbrand hideout, someone was going to be dressed up as a prisoner. You got someone was going to be wearing their uniform because you guys took the ones off the guys that you beat.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know if that had been established yet, who was going to play those roles, but you did.
I think so. I think we did talk a little bit about that. I am not going to wear a costume because no one has ever seen me because I've always been hiding. I'm small. Roland, you're pretty popular, so I feel like you don't need a costume because you're like bringing in the prisoners. So we were thinking of having the cleric and the elf wear the costumes.
Well, here's the thing. As the all-seeing eye, Roland he's a folk hero. So he's well known as a lawful good character. I don't know that a band of thieves and criminals would welcome him as one of their own, bringing in a prisoner. If anything,
Okay.
he should probably be brought in as prisoner.
Okay, so I may have said this wrong, but I'm with you. What we were trying to suggest was that Naylor and Alf were bringing me and Roland as prisoners.
Yep.
And they were in the guard's garb.
Mm-hmm. And who has the highest charisma between the two that have costumes on? Because they're going to be the one who wants to do all the checks for talking to people and stuff.
I'm checking right now.
I'm guessing it's Naylor.
No, actually, Naylor has really, really low charisma.
I do.
Enki actually has the highest charisma out of the group and has a criminal background, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enki, what do you think about leading the charge on talking to these people? Maybe switch out with Naylor. Like maybe we could both be Naylor and I could be prisoners, quote unquote. Also, I had another idea just randomly. Hear me out. This might just be sleep deprivation, but I'm thinking we take the prisoner, right? Because we have another prisoner, right? That's supposed to help us get through.
Yeah, we have one of the real guards.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, hear me out, guys. What if we just find like a big old backpack, like a big jug of oil? We just make this guy carry this big jug of like flammable oil, right? And then maybe we shoot a flaming arrow at him if things get like pretty dicey, or maybe maybe that's our plan.
I'm all about that, but do you have a jug of oil? Can we get a jug of oil?
I mean, we're in Phandalin. Do they not have like a shop we can swing by real quick?
Maddie?
Well, where you're heading, the Lion Shield Coster, especially once you return your goods, the shopkeep there will be very, very gracious towards you.
Okay.
She will probably try to help you in any way that she can, as long as she doesn't think you're with the Redbrands.
Aha. Okay. All right. Little order of operations there.
Everybody in town hates the fucking Redbrands because they've just been robbing and stealing.
Okay. Well, guys, let's see. So our main mission is to stop these Redbrand, or pretty much, excite, or what's the right word? Get some righteous justice on these Redbrand guys, right?
Yep.
Everybody in town has been asking you to do that.
I'm thinking, I'm liking my, obviously, since I suggested it, I'm liking my idea about the, make the oil jug. But, if we want to go a little bit more low key, I'm into that too. Just throwing it out there.
I'm interested in the oil jug. I think this is an interesting idea. So we make a bomb out of him, essentially.
Yeah.
So this would require us to first go drop off the rest of our loot so we could talk to a local and get this oil.
Yeah, I think that's where our next stop would be, the drop off this stuff. If anything else, just to lighten our load, and not have to worry about carrying a wagon around all this time.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you guys head to the Lion Shield Coster. Sorry, I'm trying to find the cost of what you would want to buy. So yeah, you head over there and you see the proprietor of the shop.
Are we able to get a graphic on the screen? Like the share map thing?
Good call.
Enhance.
Tickety-tap, tippity-tap.
Enhance your imagination, Roland. Enhance.
I'm like literally like staring off into the woods and like blankly, like just straight up in my imagination.
But you whisper, enhance.
Enhance.
So those of you who can see the screen, you are heading here to this building, the Lion Shield Coster. You get there, and
may I, dear Maddie, may I suggest that I wait outside with the prisoner so that we don't confuse by bringing in a red band?
Yeah, that's a good call.
All right, I'll be outside. I'm going to hang outside, and I'm going to actually hold my bow, my short bow, with an arrow not necessarily pulled back, but it's knocked. You know what I mean? I'm just ready, and you guys let me know how it goes. I'll be right here, ready.
I'll work out a hand signal, and it's like a really complex hand signal if things go wrong. And
I don't know what that hand signal means, but if I see it, I'll be scared. I already am scared.
Start doing it again from the beginning.
I'm very scared. I'll talk soon to you guys. I'm going to stop talking now.
So the three of you, while Anki waits outside with the prisoner and keeps watch, the other three enter the shop, and you see a 35-year-old human woman behind the counter. She greets you, saying, "Hi, how can I help you?"
Well, who wants to take the reins on this one?
I honestly am.
You guys ain't Redbrands, is you?
Of course not. Why would you assume such a crazy thing?
Well, one can
Anyway,
never
we have
tell.
your stuff here.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very lovely of you. A lot of my caravans have been waylaid by goblins over the years. And
Yep. Yep. Killed them all. So if you got a little love in your heart, we could definitely use it.
well, sure. I'd gladly pay you. She hands you 50 gold pieces. Which
Now
can be,
I know this is kind of weird, just jumping right into this line of questioning, but you wouldn't happen to sell a bunch of oil, maybe in flasks or a big jar, maybe?
I do. I have some stuff in the back. I do think there's a couple flasks of oil back there. If you'd like to go check, I'll give them to you for one silver piece each.
Well, could you describe how many you have?
Yeah,
My eyes seem to fail me.
You walk. Roland walks to the back storeroom and sees 5 flasks of oil.
Well, this will have to do. And so I'm going to buy those.
Okay, that'll be 5 silver pieces from your stock, unless you want everybody else to pitch in.
No, I can take that out of my little thing. I have 10 GPs, so now I have 995 GP. I think.
I was gonna say, is it like a metric system as far as gold to silver goes? Like, is there a
I'm just treating it like dollars at this point because I forgot the actual ratio.
Yeah, there is a ratio, and I forget where it is now.
May I tell me if I'm allowed to do this. I knock at the door. I go, oh, hey guys. I was carrying all the loot. You guys made me the designated treasurer. So I'm going to flip you 10 silver pieces. I hope that takes care of everything. And I flipped you 10 silver pieces because I have everything accumulated and listed for all of us right now.
That doesn't.
Enki, how could I forget? Thank you.
No
Slip
problem.
my mind.
Yep. So we're down.
But
we're
we
at
need 50 silver pieces, right? Or is it 10 for all of them?
No, it's one silver piece per flask.
So we need 5.
Cool.
Right?
And Alf, yes, you were correct. It is kind of a metric system. 10 silver pieces equals 1 gold piece. 10 copper pieces equals 1 silver piece. And then there are electrum and platinum pieces.
Ooh.
Electrum is worth 5 silver pieces, and platinum is worth 10 gold pieces.
I'm disappointed that they didn't use this base 12 system.
But keep in mind, Alf, that we also have, and I say this before I close the door, but keep in mind, Alf, that we also have 1 jade frog. I don't know what that means, but we have it. We should probably ask someone.
About 40 GP.
I'm going to close the door now. If you guys need more money, you're going to need to knock.
Enki, wait 1 second. Here, have this, and it's however much we got from doing the job.
The 50 gold pieces
that
he just got handed.
Yep. Okay, I'm adding it in.
So, quick question, guys. What do you see me sharing right now? Is it still the map?
This is a dick. Yes. This is a dick pic right now.
Yeah, the map.
From my point of view, it's kind of a grassy hillside.
Okay, so I have to.
Trees.
There we go. This is a list of what she has in stock. Generally, she might be out of some of this stuff, and it doesn't really look like anything would really do you guys any better than what you're already carrying.
Any gunpowder? Or flint and steel or whatever? Any more things that could be explosive?
I do not see anything that looks explosive on this list.
All right. Well, 5 flasks of oil will have to do.
And a flaming arrow. Okay. So you guys buy the oil, and she says, if you need anything else, come on back. Just ask for Lenine. That's my name, Lenine.
Oh, real quick before we leave, does anyone have flint and steel, preferably Enki, so he can? I'm assuming he's going to be the one who shoots. I imagine.
It would be
if it goes down to that.
What's the item you're asking about? If anyone has.
Flint and steel, just a way to create a spark to actually ignite an arrow if we were to.
I have a tinderbox.
Time. Okay, that would do.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, we just don't want to get all the way there and realize we can't actually shoot a flaming arrow.
Yeah.
So,
no one brought a lighter.
Well, Naylor has burning hands as well, so.
Perfect plan B.
So you guys exit the shop. You thank Lenine for helping you out, and she returns.
Thanks, Lenine. Sorry.
And there was, I believe, Alf was the one who mentioned going to Alderley Farm before heading over to Tresendar Manor to check out what the Redbrands are up to.
I just had a weird hunch that there would be something worth checking into over there.
Didn't we go to the farm, or did we go to the orchard last time?
We went to the orchard, and it was a total waste of time.
Yep.
Well, you got a quest.
Okay.
You got a side quest out of it, but
I didn't get my clan.
So you guys head west, or I'm sorry, head east down the road towards a farm on the edge of town that's just southwest of Tresendar Manor. As you approach, you see a female halfling of about 45 years old. She says, "Hello, my name is Colleen Alderleaf. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?"
Crap. Great question, Colleen. Now, wait, is this something where it's like an initiative-based thing, or if just someone feels clever, they can start talking?
No,
Well, I mean, if you wanted to go here, so I'm going to let you lead this one.
And may
Yeah,
I
you
say
can just-
something? Allow me to cut in and break character.
Yeah.
I read the history on D&D this morning, just randomly. The first D&D didn't have checks. It was all based off of interaction. So when Chris, you said, is D&D not advanced enough that your personality, like your emotional, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that would change
your
the
manner.
resolution.
Yeah,
Right.
like if you were a dick, or if you were like really nice and like complimentary or something, would that possibly like butter them up and make them change the way they'd interact with you?
So the answer really, we didn't know it. None of us really did. But the answer is actually yes, it is that advanced because it's up to the DM.
Right.
And-
Exactly.
The DM
Yep.
makes it essentially.
And I'll keep this like 2 more sentences. Originally, in the original version, there were no checks because the DM decided if you were like cordial, then he may grant you like charm. There was no dice roll. Then in D&D, in the advanced version, they introduced checks and everyone did checks for everything. And now in 5e, they're actually encouraging a more homebrew style where they're like, mix it up.
Right. I like that. It's kind of like, you can have maybe some base things to your character, but if you're not putting any effort in or imagination into it, then the DM can decide like that was a half-assed effort and you didn't get through.
Totally. Or he could even say, you're going to need to make a check if it's on the line. Like that was a half-assed effort, but I'll still give you a chance. So if we think of a check, great. If DM Addy, you want to tell us to check, like again, like Chris said, the paperclip, you're definitely like our Microsoft paperclip. So just you suggesting we might want to check would help us learn when to check.
Yep.
Okay. So anyway, thanks for the aside.
So,
Yeah, what can I do for you?
well, Colleen,
Hey.
I'm just a simple dwarf. I'm looking for a clansman of mine who's tough to, I've heard he's in town, but I can't seem to find him. Have you by any chance heard anything about Grundrin? Is that his name?
Rockseeker?
Yes, the
Rock
very same.
Rocksteady, be my brother. I have heard the name. To be honest with you, I don't know much about it. But I do recall them. There being rumors that they found the lost Wave Echo Cave, and I have a friend who might be able to help you out with some information. I'm sorry that I can't, but if you find my friend Rydoth, and ask him for help. There's not an inch of this land that he doesn't know. You can find him up at the Thunder Tree Ruins. They're just outside of the Neverwinter Wood.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that information. Now, while we're here, do you have any All right.
Do you have any oil? Is what he's saying.
Yes,
he's trying to ask you. Do you have any extra oil around?
Unfortunately, no. I don't have any extra oil.
Why
do you need oil?
Well,
we're just trying to start a small business.
Huh. I'm a business owner myself.
Well, we figured you could help, but apparently you couldn't. So thanks for nothing, I guess.
Sorry, not with that. Not with oil, anyway.
So
thank you.
What kind of business are you in?
Well, you're looking at it. My farm.
What are you growing here? I can't quite. I'm not very familiar with my plants.
Well, it's just general crops that people need to get by, survive. Unfortunately, the Redbrands have been really making it difficult for people here in town. They've been coming by. They set fire to one of my fields the other day. It's just I really wish someone could deal with them.
Well, we just so happen to be thinking about doing something, and we're looking for sponsors to help us take them out. Is there anything you could contribute either before or after the fight if we were to take them on?
I don't have much in the way of material goods, but my son Carp, he had a run-in with some Redbrands when he was exploring the woods the other day, just on the other side of the field there, and well, he might have some information for you. Hey, Carp, come over here. Kayleen's son Carp, he's a 10-year-old little halfling lad, and he comes running over. He says, "Oh boy, adventurers! Hi, how you doing? I'd love to be an adventurer."
How many oil flasks could you carry, lad? If you had to, could just answer me this.
Oh, I'm real strong. I could carry like 7.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for a little bit more, but thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Why'd you call me over here, Mom? These guys don't seem to have anything to say to me.
Yeah, this is a pretty bad idea. We should probably be going.
Where are you going?
We're heading. We'll eventually be going up to Tresendar Manor to try to take on the Redbrands. We heard
really?
that you had a little run-in with them. What was your experience?
Yeah. I was over there in the woods. I was playing around the other day, and I found this trail that kind of looked like it
it led up to the manor from the woods, and I was over there, and I almost got caught by some Redbrands, but I ran. They didn't get me. No, they didn't get me. But I don't know. It looked like some kind of secret entrance or something.
We don't want that though. We want to come in from the front, right, guys?
I don't think that's a wise idea. I think if we have a side trail, we should take a side trail.
Yeah.
But I mean, for our story though, like we're bringing prisoners. Like, why would we use the secret trail?
I'm all for abandoning a story if we have a better option, which I think we've just been presented with.
Well, if you guys want to use a secret trail and abandon the human inferno idea, by all means,
Roland, we don't have to completely abandon the human inferno idea, but maybe we could just alter our entrance. Would it benefit us to come in the secret entrance? Would that seem like we more know what we're doing?
You know what? Actually, yep, that's starting to make a little sense to me. All right, let's do it.
There we go.
Okay. So you guys, what do you want to do with your prisoner?
Well, Roland is going to use some of his hempen rope. I'm probably going to cut off about 10-foot section of it. I'm going to loop. I'm going to tie all 5 bags of oil, and I'm going to kind of like in a bandolero way. Or, sorry, excuse me, 4 bags, because the 5th bag will be dumped on the guy, like his underclothes. Nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my plan. That's what I'm doing with him.
Okay. I mean, do you want to tie him up somewhere like in the forest, or are you going to continue to bring him with you?
Oh yeah, he's coming with us. So basically I'm going to tell him that he is going to lead us in, since he's the only actual member.
I'm sorry, Roland, pardon me, man. I totally hear that you're giving our prisoner instructions, and I see that you just tied him up with a bunch of bags of oil, and you just dumped oil all over him. I see all that. I see where you're going. I like it. I support it. I'm just curious, that shop in there, they didn't have anything else, like healing potions? Like, we're about to face off with like a pretty crazy powerful dude. Like, they didn't, like, is there anything in?
I have a side quest to get us 3 potions of healing, but nobody seems to be interested in it.
I feel like healing potions probably wouldn't be advantageous at this point. I feel like if our plan goes as planned, we might not have to fight a lot of people. We might just burn down a structure.
Okay. All right. I guess I just wanted to speak up before we... All right, let's do it. Let's go. Yeah. Keep tying him and dumping oil. I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm
going to instruct him also. He's going to lead us in. He's going to, basically the story here, at least this is my idea. Please let me know, guys, if you want to change anything. But we tell him that, so he's leading us in. He caught me and Naylor because we were the ones like beating people up and stealing clothes in the bar, right? And then the idea would be the other 2 members like helped like capture us and wanted to join the Redbrand. So that explains their presence there. They lead us all there to hopefully just execute us because we messed with them or whatever. And things go wrong. We just light Human Torch, and maybe he'll run into the building, and maybe it'll just all wash away.
So we're assuming there's nothing of value in the building that we would want, or that they might not be, holding any of my clansmen prisoners somehow, or I don't know. We're assuming there's nothing to. We're assuming burning it down will address all of the problems and not create any new ones.
Only. Okay, sorry. Excuse me. That's the last resort. We're going to try to get in and get out. But if for some reason we're compromised, Human Torch go is what I'm saying.
Well, so get in and get out. Like, is there a thing we're trying to get while we're in there?
Yeah, we got to kill the leader.
Okay. All right. That's right. So that's the primary goal as far that we have at this place is the leader. Like, just take out the leader. That's essentially the
But I do want to speak up. because I hear what you're saying here, Alf. I just want to kill the leader. That's all I've wanted to do since I got to town. Since the leader tried to kill me. Since I talked to Halia, what all of this is about killing the leader. But if we can do that and then look around, see if there's anything of worth, some value beyond just collecting the gold for doing everyone in town a favor we were already going to do anyway.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I understand, these guys have been essentially accumulating the wealth from the people in the town. So I assume
they might
where
have some.
A lot of the wealth of the town probably is sitting.
So we're all agreed. The last resort is the human oil bomb.
Yeah, last resort. That's if like things are AWOL.
Only for us to survive.
Got it in our back pocket.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Agreed. And let's do this. Let's take out the leader, and then let's look around and see if there's anything of worth that we can,
without arousing suspicion because we killed the leader,
So again, we're going in through the secret entrance, which we're pretending we are supposed to, that we're in the know enough to know about, to go in, hoping it provides us more, possibly even more credibility. Then we're hoping that where we enter into leads us to the leader, or do we ask like, hey, leader guy, like, can we see the leader guy? Because
we're going to tell the leader guy, I'm going to use my charisma and I'm going to let whoever the guards are that we meet, hey, we have Roland here, the folk hero. We're going to cash
problems.
Oh yeah. He already killed a few of your men. Yeah. He's our bait. So we're going to bait him.
The leader's going to want to see it. He's a big
That's what we're hoping
deal.
For.
We're bringing a big deal. No peon. We're not just letting some peon deal with this. Obviously, the leader's going to want to know Roland is here. And
he'll know who that is.
No one else is taking credit for it.
Yeah.
Like, okay. All right. Now I see. Now I've got enough dots to connect to see where this is going.
And he just lost a few of his men outside. When we came out of that inn or that bar or whatever. So.
Oh yeah.
The only person they recognized was Roland. It must have been. Everyone knows him. So if we bring him in, and then if all else fails, we show them the Jade Frog.
Wait, what? I don't know. I don't think I want to show.
I don't think they'll really care about that, but I mean, that could
be
like
the Jade Frog. Do you guys want to see the Jade Frog? I've got the Jade Frog right here. If you guys want to,
is that before or after the Human Torch?
Guys, look at this thing. This thing is, I mean, it's jade and it's a frog.
I'm impressed.
Thanks, guys. That's all I need. All right, let's go do this.
All right, so you guys head off through the woods here. There's my pointer. You head off through the woods towards Tresendar Manor, and you get onto this very rough-hewn path through the woods, and it emerges, and you see this small passage. Whoops. I did that wrong. That leads to Gee Whiz. Come on. Select the right thing, please. Lido, shut up. Gee Whiz. Golly gee. Sorry, the cat is now bothering me too.
Could we get a zoom in? DM Addy?
I'm getting there. All right, so this is where you're coming in down here. You come in through a very, very rough, overgrown, wooded area into this secret path, which is clearly perfect for smuggling goods in and out of the manor. And so the Redbrands have been using this to amass their wealth. So as you enter the room, you notice that a cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevasse divides the cavern and is flanked by two rough stone columns that support the 20-foot-high ceiling. Two arched wooden bridges span the chasm. So these two bridges here are the ones they are talking about. They're made of just wooden planks. There's no railings on them. So what would you guys like to do?
Leader.
Yes. Well, we're information.
Excuse me. Are we outside? Are we outside?
You're right in this area, like coming into the room. This is
Is there
not,
anyone
this is under
within-
Tresendar Manor.
Is there anyone around right now that could hear us?
That remains to be seen.
Yeah. So
All right, guys, we're in character here.
Okay.
So we're letting Naylor take a leak. He's going to be here any second, and then we're going to turn in these prisoners. I'm talking to you, Alf, because me and you and, Redbrand prisoner guard face
what is
here.
his name? What is this guy's name?
The Redbrand?
Actually, I got to admit, I'd like to know that too. Does Redbrand have a name? This random guy we took prisoner, who's our guard for our prisoners, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, sure. You can call him Bill.
All right.
Okay,
Bill
Bill.
Redbrand.
Old Billy R. All right. Well, we're just going to stand here, Alf, until, in fact, I'm going to walk outside. I'm just going to make sure Naylor, our prisoner, isn't just running away, wasting time. So, Alf, it's up to you to talk to Bill, and I'll be right back.
Hey, Bill. How's it going? I'm honestly very unclear as to the status of Bill. Like, has he just been like walking freely with us this whole time? No, he's in hempen rope. Is that it?
No, it's underneath. It's underneath. It's hidden.
And
But I
he's
mean,
got
like,
4 flasks of oil tied to him.
okay. And he's conscious and aware of our plan.
I assume so. Yes. At least I tried to talk to him. That was part of my plan.
All right. Okay. Well, since it's just me in here with him at this point, and I see all sorts of issues with this plan, I choose to try my best to talk with the guy, and against my better nature, I lie to him, and I tell him that we just have this stuff strapped to him as an insurance policy, and as long as he stays quiet and participates with everything that we do, he will not only survive, but will, probably share some of the profits with him on the back end. So,
All right, roll a charisma check.
So, what do I do? So how does it work with charisma? Like, do I?
Yeah, your modifier.
Which is the?
I should have given you a more specific. Hold on, sorry. Persuasion. So that's still the same as if you had just had the charisma. It's a +1.
Okay. So then with that, 9.
9, eh?
9.
Wait, we could take 20 though. You could take a 20. Like, we take 20 minutes to do this, and you just get a natural 20. That is a rule.
Oh, really? I was
I'm
unaware
pretty
of that rule.
As long as time's not a factor.
He looks at you and he says, "Okay, that sounds good, but like, I have information that I could give to you, or maybe the price of my freedom."
So I take it he doesn't believe me that we will set him free by just being quiet.
I pop back in. I go, guys, Naylor is taking the longest piss I have ever heard in my life. I think you guys should just step outside here. We'll continue this conversation together. Just come on. You got to hear this. It hasn't stopped. I only think it's gaining strength. I'm telling you, this is something to see. If you're alive once, this is it.
I turn to Bill and I say, Bill, we got to see this. And we run, and we dash out like little school children.
Okay.
So is that like we're gonna wait for Naylor?
I guess, or if Jesse's afraid something will be overheard and is being extra precautious.
No, I like it. I like it.
Or Enki.
So
rather.
you guys back out of the big cavern, and you're back on the wooded path just outside of the manor.
And we're surrounded.
No, I mean
Alright.
this is pretty well hidden at this point, and there
Okay,
doesn't
good.
seem to be a lot of traffic at the time.
He just stopped. I swear it was going the whole time. I'm sorry, you missed it. It just stopped, and he didn't even do like an on and off. It just stopped. It was so strong. It was like a sewer. It was like he was saving lives, like a fire, like backdraft, like Kurt Russell.
And
It
so
stopped
where
midstream.
is he now then?
I don't know. It just went silent. Now I can't. I don't know. That's so flaky of him, to be honest, to just be pissing strong, and then it's just not even.
He might
Well, maybe-
he might have a bladder condition. I would imagine. I've known a few shy bladders. You know, when combat is afoot. You know.
Oh, he probably heard us all rush out to listen to him pee, and then it stopped on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right. Sorry, Naylor. You can keep peeing. We're not listening. We won't try. Where the fuck is Naylor?
I think Naylor's dog pooped.
Puppy. Yeah. Puppy.
Dealing with the puppy.
Man, so he calls his.
Bill looks at you again and says, "Seriously, I can really help you out. Just let me go."
Like, what are we talking here, Bill? You gotta have something good.
Yeah, you got to tell us what you're gonna do for us before we just let you go. Because right now you're doing everything, and you don't have to do anything. Like we're already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
You gotta
got a plan right now that's working for us. So
Look, I don't want to be a human bomb. I just let me out of here. I'll tell you everything that I know.
You tell us, we'll let you.
Roll a intimidation check.
Mm-hmm.
Enki.
All right, I got that.
go Enki, go Enki, go.
I get a nat 20.
Ooh, okay. All right, Bill says. I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I can find it in this book.
Well, you got time, Bill.
Yep.
So, obviously, I'm part of the Redbrands. You guys figured that one out already.
Okay,
Yeah,
Bill. We get
we-
huh?
Our leader is this human
Glassed
wizard
off. Yes.
named Glassstaff. Oh, okay, you know that one.
We need more than this, Bill.
Okay. Well, his chambers are in the western end of the stronghold.
I like that. I like where you're going, Bill.
You know, if you're looking to find him, it's in the western end of the stronghold. Now,
Are we
that
talking
room-
like northwest or are we talking southwest, Bill? Are we talking
it's
west?
north?
Have you actually
let's say the
seen
north,
his chambers, Bill?
northwest side? No, I have never been in there. I just know that they're there. I have some friends who are kind of.
Bill, you know that if you lie to us, Bill, then we have to blow you up even if we don't want to. Like if
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I swear. I'm telling you
Okay.
the truth.
Then keep telling the truth, Bill. You're doing good. And I pat
Now,
him
that
on the
room
head a
that
little
we were
bit.
Just in, you guys need to listen to this. That room that we were just in is guarded by. I can only describe it as an eye monster.
Oh,
It's real weird, man. It talks to you and like it doesn't talk to you. It's like what do they call it? Telepathy. It's like it's inside your head.
But wait. Why would we go in the cave with the crazy thing when we're trying to get in the manor? I'm failing to see where the two are connected.
He's saying the eye monster's in the manor because we're using this underground entrance.
Oh.
He's saying that the
Okay.
room that we go into, our secret entrance, is going to have some telepathic eye monster, and we're going to have to move northwest to get to Glassdoff. But someone is going to either have to deal with this monster or sneak around this monster. Bill, I got to tell you, Bill, I like everything you've told us so far. I really appreciate it. I'd like to hear another thing before we decide not to kill you. Is there anything else you can tell us? Is the eye monster weak to anything? Is Glastoff weak to anything? If you can give us 3, because you've already given us 2, then I'm going to talk to these 2 and hope that I can give you a pass because you've given us 3. You see what I'm saying? It's all math, Bill.
Yeah, I don't know much more about the leader. Like I said, I never met him. I know.
Sorry, guys.
I know.
It's all good.
The Redbrands were hired by some guy who calls himself the Black Spider.
Yeah, we knew all about that. That one, that's not going to count, Bill. That's going to take away 1. Now you need to give us 2. We're going to need to know, how do we kill Glastoff or the eye monster? And you're saying you don't know shit about Glastoff other than he lives in the Northwest, and we're going to go there. And I appreciate that, Bill. That's your 1. But your 2 really scares me. And I'm going to need to know how to take care of that one-eyed monster in at least 2 or more ways.
I don't.
And also, after,
I've never had to fight him. We've never run into that because he's kind of guarding the place for us. He knows.
Is he nice to you, Bill? He knows not to mess with you, Bill?
I wouldn't call it nice. He's just.
Bill, how do you get past him, Bill?
Bill, can you get us past this monster? If your life depended on it, could you get us past this monster?
I don't know. I honestly do not know. I don't think so. But I could tell you that the Black Spider also sent some bugbears to help us. I don't know where they're stationed right now, but we have bugbears in there. We've got
Glorg was a bugbear. That was oh my goodness.
There's also some captives. We have some prisoners over by the crypts.
Where are the crypts, Bill?
Skeletons. So if you go, it's kind of in the middle of the whole complex. Like there's like coffins and stuff in there.
Like northeast.
Kind of like the northeast side, yeah.
You see the map where there's coffins, Enki?
Yep, I see it. Naylor's back from the longest piss. Obviously, we're good to go here. I think it's pretty obvious. My opinion, we go in there. I think that we should go west and north as quickly as possible so we can work our way up to the northwest because we know Glastoff's there and that's our only goal. If we run into an eye monster, we send Bill over to talk to the eye monster. Maybe even give, the eye monster. What's up, Alf?
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking. I have a series of concerns. One of them is with the original plan. This place seems pretty stone, guys. I'm not sure how much fire is gonna, get us what we want. If that's our end game, I think that's just a concern. Not sure. Maybe this place could go up pretty easy, but I'm just noticing seems pretty built of stone.
Well, we're in the basement though. Like we got to get up first if it needs or maybe he's talking to the eye monster and it doesn't go well and we shoot him. One or the other. I say this like really really low to like Enki.
Okay. So when we're looking at this map, is this all the basement or is this showing multiple levels? I do see some stairs and things, but it doesn't. It seems like it's all kind of basically. I don't know. I can't tell.
You're under Tresendar Manor right now.
Okay.
This whole complex is located under Tresendar Manor.
Okay, so when we're talking about the room that Glassstaff or whatever his name is in, is that down here in this basement underneath the manor, or would we have to somehow
From what Bill told us, it's down here. It's in the northwest, and at this point, DM Addy's being nice by showing us the whole map up front. We're not really supposed to know this yet, but he's giving us he's doing what we asked him to do. Show us where we can go. So at this point, I
don't really have the capability of covering stuff up right now.
No, dude, you're doing great.
Yeah.
This is awesome. and this allows us to kind of see into what we should do. I think we should just get in there and try to cut left and up or west and north as fast as possible. Bill told us that's where Glastoff is. From there, we just kind of have to wing it. What do you guys think?
I'm into it.
Yeah, I mean, winging it is definitely my style. So I suppose that's the best we got. I mean,
Yep, we got a rough plan. We'll just, we can't plan too much ahead, or else, we'll get trapped in our own details. We just have to go with the flow, as they say.
So my impression from Bill was he never interacted with this eye monster before, and I don't see how he would be. He seems more like a liability than an asset in this circumstance. Like,
Well, hold on, Alf. I mean, I kind of hear where you're going, but look, I just told Bill like almost a half a dozen times in a row, we'll let you live if you answer our questions. I would feel like at minimum a super dick if we kill. I get it. We get into the eye cave. I mean, we get into the eye monsters like territory. He can read Bill's mind. Bill gives up that we're all sneaking. I know, but look, here's what I'm thinking. And I say this quiet. I go, look, Alf, if we get in there and shit goes crazy, we just push Bill towards the eye monster and we shoot him. We blow him up. And then best of both worlds, maybe we get the eye monster and we get rid of Bill. But I feel like we should at least give Bill a chance to live since that's what we promised him.
Yeah, that all sounds good to me. My main concerns, I guess, with Bill is I don't see his value in the plan down the road either.
Well, until we get inside, he's our man inside. We have to get
but
inside.
He sounds like he's a small man that's never worked with anyone. He's not going to be recognized by the leader necessarily.
But he's the most recognizable of us all. At least he probably knows someone there, right?
Okay, so how do we continue to leverage him to not turn on us? Basically,
he has oil.
I won't tell anybody anything. I don't give a shit about this.
Bill's just trying to live.
That's what they all say, though, guys.
Look, Alf, you got your hammer. You can warhammer him right now. But I got ignitions. I got abilities to light shit. I got what do I have? I got candles. I got flasks of oil. I got lanterns. I got tinder boxes. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody's got tinder boxes. Bill's strapped with 5 fucking satchels of oil. I mean, one is drenched on him. If anyone even breathes hot in his direction, he's going to go on fire. He's putty in our hands. As long as his mind doesn't fail us around the telepathic eye monster, we're golden.
All right. I throw up my hands better myself, thank you. I throw up my hands and say, all right, I wanted my concerns known, but I think we've already decided winging it is our plan, so let's wing it.
Naylor?
I'm trying to catch up on exactly what we're doing. I know it involves an eye monster, and are we saying to set off the bomb to kill the eye monster?
Shut up, Naylor. Let's do this, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys
the time for plans is over.
The plan, Naylor, is there is no plan. But there is an eye monster, and Glassstaff is in the northwest end, and there's
that's all we need to know.
That it's all we need to know, but there are some prisoners also in the crypt.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after we kill Glassstaff and avoid the eye monster.
A great man once said it's all in the reflexes.
Agreed.
The check is in the mail.
Mm. You guys
By the way, 2 nights ago, I stopped down after my mom's birthday on the 23rd, a few nights ago. And I was like, hey, Mom, what did you watch? We watched like French Kiss as like a family together because that's what she wanted to watch, cute, I was like, cool, Mom, that was fun. It was. And then I was like, what else did you guys watch that night? And then she's like, after French Kiss, Dan put on Big Trouble in Little China.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I finally thought of my cool line I should have said when you both said a line.
What was it?
Son of a bitch must pay.
Next
good
time.
one.
The reflexes.
I'm just a poor little Chinese man.
You're in a restaurant that's a hell of a lot more than me. All right.
Oh man. Okay. So you guys are heading back in, and you want to cut to the left as soon as possible, right? You want to head west as soon as possible.
Please.
We are skirting along the wall.
Yes, we're trying to stay stealthy.
Okay,
We're
well,
crouching.
everybody roll stealth. Roll a stealth. check.
All right.
Ooh, yikes.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta open up my character sheet. 1 second. I'm a mess.
Ooh, no.
18 for Naylor.
17 for Enki.
2 for Alf.
Alf?
That's a 21 for Roland.
Alf?
Yep.
Okay.
I trip over Bill. We all explode.
All right. Alf, you need to give me a deception check.
Is that a 20 that I throw?
Yes.
Alf, come on, Alf.
10.
With your
But-
deception plus, with your deception bonus, like a nat 10?
Nope.
Okay. Like a total 10.
Total of 10.
Oh man, Alf.
Well, fortunately for you, the eye monster is not very perceptive right now. And, you guys sneak through to the left without alerting it.
Winging it worked.
Nice.
Winging it.
So, yeah. Well, actually, it saw you. It just couldn't use its weird insight on you to get inside your head.
That's all right.
It works for me.
We're out, and we're heading north. We want to go up through the next room. We want to keep heading west and north as much as we can.
So it looks like there's stairs that lead maybe down to the west that we could head down.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna do.
But we want to end up going down those stairs and then up north, because
Right.
if
We'll make
we
a
can get
hard
the
turn.
blast off, yep. Whatever is north and west, we just want to keep moving left and up, north and west.
That's
You don't want to check any rooms or anything like that on the way?
No, we're
I don't, not at all.
we are stealthy. We are on a mission.
Yep,
We
we got
sure
a
about
cover
that?
story. No,
We might
dude,
find
we
a
just
treasure room.
Hey, why would we even be able to be in the facility if the telepathic eye monster didn't let us through? Obviously, it let us through for a reason. We're good. We're in. We can just
Yeah,
tell
like,
everyone,
yes. Oh, perfect.
yeah, we're
You guys-
delivering a high value prisoner rolling here to Glassdoff personally. Excuse us.
You guys, you're in this hallway right now. There's 2 closed doors on either side of you.
We go north. We open the door to the north and we say, and when we walk in, we open it very confidently. And we walk in, we go, we got him.
I love it.
So, you guys burst into the room. There's several worn tables and chairs scattered around this large room. Wooden benches are drawn up against the walls, decorated with draperies of brown and red, and several ale kegs are propped up and tapped. 4 tough-looking human warriors wearing scarlet cloaks are gathered around one of the tables. A stack of coins and trinkets is heaped upon the table between them. So you burst in on these 4 Redbrand ruffians playing a game of knucklebones.
We got him.
And they're already in a bad mood because they're gambling, and it's starting to get a little heated in there. They've all been drinking heavily, and they are okay. I gotta see
Drunk
what
there.
that means. So who's taking the lead in this situation? Enki?
Enki.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got the charisma. Obviously, I'm declaring we got him because we did. Hey boys, who's winning tonight? Who's losing? How's it going?
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, one of them speaks up and says, "What? Who you got? You got what? Yeah, who?
We got him. Who do you think? Use your brain. Come on."
Give me a charisma check."
So I get nat 12 plus the charisma of 3. I got a 16.
It'll be 15.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't that be 15?
Yeah, 12 and 3 is
Oh.
5. 15.
You're fine anyway. So the Redbrand ruffian he's 3 sheets to the wind. He's like, dude, I don't know who you're talking about. You gotta explain yourself, or
You gotta explain yourself. How do you how do you not know what I'm talking about? This is insulting. Do you realize that I've been out all day working for us? Well, you've been sitting here, what? Drinking and gambling away everything that we work for? You're basically throwing away everything I've done today for you. This is intimidation. I have to be not just beyond charisma. I'm intimidating this dude. We're going to Glastoff because we're going to show him we got him. And if you don't know who he is, I expect you get out of here. And by him, I don't mean Glastoff. I mean this guy, the one standing in front of you, who we have. Are you with me?
Oh man, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Let's keep going, guys. Into the next room.
Yeah,
I'll see you guys later. My God, this is disgusting. You better get your act together. You're lucky I'm not saying anything to Glastoff. Good night. Hey, good luck, by the way. I hope you win.
So all the Redbrands sit back down at the table and continue gambling. Where do you guys want to go from here?
Well, I act like a 1980s crony and sneer at the guys
Can you move
gambling.
your mic a little closer or speak up a little bit?
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Worlds.
just had to turn my gain up.
That was amazing.
Jesse, you
So-
could probably turn yourself down a little bit, to be honest.
Turn myself up.
No, down.
What if I just move the mic away?
Yeah, just whatever you got to do to.
I so just so you guys know, this is the first night that I'm running my voice through my like professional whatever that means. I'm running it through a voice filter. I'm not just going. Is this good? Tell me if I'm being okay.
No, you were good. You were just when you were close, the bass was really blown out, blown it out real loud.
I'm sorry.
So you guys can hear me now?
Yes.
All right. So
Yeah.
after Enki successfully intimidates this guy and he sits down, I give a general sort of response as I sneer at the rest of them, and I lean over into the middle of their game and mix it up with my hand.
Whoa. Do we want this to go smooth?
I'm sorry, I missed.
Writing the
Nothing happened. I say, whoa, I see what you're doing. Alf, I like your enthusiasm. I appreciate the overzealous confidence that may put that, style of into it in the arrogant danger. But why don't we won. You don't even need to show them that we won because we won. And maybe on the way out, we'll do that. But do you think we could just next room? Because we did it. We got it. We don't need to.
Well, I mean, he did
There's
it.
There's a door just past the table that leads out to a hallway.
Let's go. I open the door. I go, let's go.
Across.
I flick one last thing on the table and then I go.
The Redbrands at the table kind of look up at you, but you've already shown that you have something of value for their leader, so they just try to ignore you and get back to their game as Enki.
As they should.
How are you opening that door there, Enki? What are you doing?
Oh, because I'm exiting the room.
Or you just
No. This one I'm being gentle with. I knew that we were headed into some type of situation. This one, we just got double approval. We've passed the eye monster. We've passed the gambling drunk dudes. I'm just gently opening the door and I'm actually leading in with the prisoner. So I'm leading in with Bill. So I've got Bill, like his hands are tied behind his, or not tied necessarily, but he's under his robes. He's tied. And I've got Bill and I'm kind of holding Bill, and me and Bill are walking through the door. And between me and Bill, we've got our artificial prisoners, Naylor and Roland, and Alf, because obviously Alf just flicked something on the table. He's in the lead, basically giving, like fingers to the room and like doing weird shit, like putting his like tongue between his fingers and just.
I didn't view it as being in the lead. I viewed it as following behind you and riding your general dickish energy.
No, you did it. You took it beyond a point that even I was comfortable with, which is, I'm not saying is a bad thing. I'm just saying might be a thing. And now we're exiting with Bill first, me second, then Naylor, Roland, and Alf.
So, and again, we're presenting our prisoner at this point as Roland. He's the prized prisoner that we're trying to present, right?
We are. But as we're headed into this hallway and next, which I assume could potentially be Glassdoff's room, I want to lead in with a friendly face of, Bill, so he can lay some nice bullshit down, and then we can get in there. Because if I walk in, Glassdoff, he tried to kill me. He knows who I am, hence the killing me part. But I can hide behind Bill, no problem. And Roland, Naylor, that'll be like our offering. And Alf, you just stay in the back because I feel like I feel like you're good in the rear.
I'm comfortable with that.
So we go into the hallway, Diamatti, Bill first.
Okay. You guys, I still don't know how the screen sharing works. If you guys just saw everything that I was looking for there, or if it was
No, we
map the
didn't.
entire
Not at
time.
all. It was the map the entire time.
Nice. Okay. So, you're in that hallway, and so wait, you said you want to go through the door? You want to open the door?
Yes, we do.
Why don't you? Why doesn't everyone give me a perception check before you do that?
Okay.
Natty 1. I don't see anything. This is Roland.
Oh man, I get a 4 total.
I couldn't hear you, Chris.
9 total.
Okay.
Oh man, we are not very perceptive. Come on, Naylor. Come on, Naylor.
21.
Be perceptive.
Hey. All right. Naylor puts his ear up to the door, and he can hear faint bubbling and dripping sounds coming from the other side.
Hookah bar. Let's do it.
Bubbling
All
and
right.
dripping sounds.
Dripping is concerning.
You guys, you want to enter the room?
I say we enter the room.
I have a sense that we shouldn't, and yet I decide that I would like to.
I say real quick, I go, Alf, you take Bill into the room. I will stand behind Naylor and Roland. I do not want to show myself to the last person I know that knows who I am trying to kill me. This is a real thing. That's why we're trying to kill him, because the whole killing me thing. And I'm going to hide.
So, okay. I internally feel screwed because I don't feel very charismatic. But I realize that we've made it this far and buck up and embrace the situation.
All right. So you guys enter the room, and upon entering, you notice that this appears to be a wizard's workshop. A rat scurries across the floor and takes refuge under a large work table set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices, all of it stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes.
I want to search for spell books and potions. Is that possible?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Damn, rolling high tonight. Let me get my stat.
Or +5 is your modifier.
Okay, 23.
23. Very nice. Okay, you where was that? Sorry. You look around the room and you notice that it's clear that whoever this room belongs to is trying to master the art of brewing potions and concocting alchemical mixtures. The books and notes scattered around the room are basic texts on alchemy, and you notice it. To you, it looks like the apparatus appears to be set up to brew potions of invisibility, but it doesn't look like whoever has been doing it has been successful so far.
Uh-oh.
Among
We're in the room.
Okay. Among the books, you pick one up and you notice that it's written in Dwarvish.
Okay. Do I speak Dwarvish? I do. I speak Dwarvish.
Also, Alf is a dwarf.
I'm
Mhm.
happy to let Naylor read it.
What's that?
I said I'm happy to just let Naylor read it.
Does he speak Dwarvish?
I do.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. So it looks like this book is the journal of an adventurer named Erman. It describes the history of the lost mine of Phandelver and the Forge of Spells, which I explained to you in the beginning of the story. If you'd like to recap it, I can do that for you.
Recap.
If not,
recap.
you want to recap?
I'm into a recap. My boss
What's
just
the
pulled
cliff
in.
notes?
Don't pause. Whatever you do, don't pause your thing. Just do whatever you have to do. If you
Just
pause it,
leave.
it shifts all the audio and it's weird to line up later. But just do whatever you have to do. Just leave it running as
Yeah,
it is.
I
Just
need
don't
to,
touch
okay.
anything.
Mute yourself. Yeah.
Just leave it running.
Don't mute myself.
Just-
Okay.
Just
No,
walk
you can
away.
you can mute yourself. Just don't like. Well, actually, I don't know.
Don't even do anything. Just do
Yeah,
whatever
just
you
let
have
it
to
go.
do.
Act like you're going to the
Okay.
bathroom. Act like
All
you're
right.
just going to
Yeah,
take
just
a piss.
and we'll just hang out. We'll take a little break now. Mini break.
We're just
Okay.
going to do a
Well,
couple
I-
rounds.
Leave
I was
your
gonna say, I
headphones
could
plugged
give you
in.
The recap, but Naylor wants to be here for that. I assume.
Yeah, we'll pick it up with the recap. We'll just all hang for a minute.
Is Johnny still gone?
No, he's
No.
here.
No, we're all back. So,
So
All right, sweet.
we're headed into the north room. We got into the north room. We're in the northwest room, and Johnny's looking for like magical, arcane like items. Basically, is that what's going on?
well, he found a journal from a dwarven adventurer that had some information that you guys already knew, but I was going to recap it. It speaks of Wave Echo Cave and the Lost Mine of Phandelver. Basically, more than 500 years ago, a clan of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as Phandelver's Pact, by which they would share a rich mine and a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. And he mentions that at one point, a magical mace named Lightbringer was commissioned by the priest of Lathander, the god of dawn, from the mages working with the gnomes and dwarves of the Phandelver's Pact. The mace was lost when Wave Echo Cave and its mine vanished from history. So that's a new piece of information. There is a magical mace out there, a lost magical mace somewhere in the world. It doesn't say where, but it exists.
And the magical mace's name is Lightbringer.
Lightbringer, yes.
You guys know what else is the Lightbringer?
The sun?
Exactly. Moving on. So you got it. And now what do we do, guys?
Well, so looking around, most of the stuff has really no value, but Naylor finds 3 small bottles that hold rare reagents: mercury, dragon bile, and powdered nightshade.
Oh,
And those will all be worth about 25 GP each to an apothecary.
Nice.
Hey,
or you
Naylor,
could use
I'm
them.
keeping track of all like the treasury, like, coin. Would you mind if you guys are cool with this, Naylor, you keep track of like the chemical magic alchemic bullshit?
Alchemical reagents.
Yeah, I don't want to
Sure.
hold any of that. I don't know what it does. I don't want to touch the wrong or mix. You know what I mean?
It seems
Uh-huh.
way more up Naylor's alley.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I'm keeping this jade frog. Fuck you guys.
So
Amy Jade.
you as you're standing in this room, you notice that little rat that was running around that hid when you first walked in.
It's
He's
the
kind of been,
wizard.
It's the
no,
wizard.
he's just been kind of looking at you a little curiously. He's getting a little closer.
I
to
shoot
you.
my bow.
You want to attack it?
I want to shoot him.
Everybody roll
Oh
initiative.
God.
Roll initiative. We're in. We're going.
Okay. We're going in.
Actually-
All right.
Actually, you guys don't really need to roll initiative, I guess, if only Anki wants to attack.
I do not
Okay.
care to attack.
Yeah,
I
I have
wanna
no qualms
I'm
with
killing-
the rat.
I'm killing the rat.
Are you sure you want to use your bow, though? Just because you're going to be close range, you're going to have disadvantage.
No, then I will use my short sword. I will swipe at this rat. This rat has been eyeing us since the moment we got in here. I'm killing this rat. I would do it. I will do it. I'm doing it.
All right. Yeah, roll your 2 hit.
So I get the. How could I lose a clipboard? Where did the clip? Oh, there it is. I get the 11 plus the 5. It's 16.
Okay, you hit. And
now I do D6.
rat- yeah, but you kill him. You kill the rat,
Okay.
and it disappears completely. It just like vanishes into thin air as soon as you strike it.
And that's what I thought.
I can't help but feel like we missed out on something cool.
What was that?
I said I can't help but feel like we missed out on something cool.
So it's just you guys and Bill. You still have Bill in the room with you.
Thank
Oh,
God.
yeah, good old Bill.
You have there's a door on the east side of the room.
Does
or
Bill
the
have
door
any
that you-
opinions about us killing the rat?
No. Bill's really just hoping you don't kill him at this point, and he's keeping his mouth shut because he doesn't want to piss you guys off.
Can I do an investigation check on the rest of the room, or did Naylor already cover that?
That's the perception.
Yeah,
Right.
no, you guys found everything that's in the room already.
Okay, we're done here.
That's
Fuck
of
that
any
rat.
value to you. So I assume you want to move through the door on the east side of the room.
We do.
Yes.
I do. Yeah.
Okay. So you go through the room, or you go into the room to the east through that door, and you notice the walls of this bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk with a matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed.
Can I search the wooden chest?
Yes, it is. I mean, yeah, you can go ahead and search it. You don't need to roll. It's unlocked.
Okay.
So it's holding the best pickings of the Redbrand's loot over the last 2 months. It contains 180 silver pieces, 130 gold pieces, and a
Nice.
silk pouch containing 5 carnelians, which are worth 10 GP each, 2 paradots, which are worth 15 GP each, and 1 pearl, which is worth 100 GP.
Nice.
Hell
It
yeah.
also contains 2 magic items, a scroll of charm person and a scroll of fireball.
Wow, jackpot, guys.
Yeah, nice.
We did it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Would
I'm
you
gonna
mind?
head down.
Would you mind repeating that loot just to make sure I wrote everything down right?
yes, because I got it wrong. Because the scrolls are not in there anymore because of the way you guys approached this situation. The scrolls are not in there anymore. So it's just 180 silver pieces, 130 GP, and a silk pouch containing 5 carnelians, which are worth 10 piece each, so another 50 GP. 2 paradots, which are worth 15 GP each, and 1 pearl, which is worth 100 GP.
The silk pouch contains, once again, that's all I need.
5 carnelians worth 10
Carn.
10 GP each.
Thank you. Thank you.
Carnelians.
5
Yeah.
carnelians worth 10 GP each. Okay, and I have everything down now. And those scrolls we do not have. We did not find.
Nope, the scrolls were not in the chest anymore.
Okay.
So
Sorry, DM Maddie.
Because
No,
we
you
killed
good.
a rat.
I gotta go back and
Bad
highly
luck to
doubt that
herd
had
a
anything to do with
seabird.
it. No, come on. That's no. Yeah, exactly. There's no way.
Happened to the scrolls, Enki.
Okay, so I couldn't make out what you said, Chris or Alf.
I said, what do you think happened to the scrolls, Enki?
Yeah, I don't. I feel like there may have been scrolls here at one point. I almost felt like there were. I thought I saw them, but obviously I didn't. So I'm not sure. I hope he stumbled across them. But at this point, I'm feeling like this might be the wrong decision. Like, call me out. I don't want to do this. But Bill, I don't want. I feel like you lied to us, Bill. Bill, you said Glastoff was in the Northwest. He wasn't, Bill. We've
He said
gone.
it was his
We've gone
quarters.
north.
We're in
We've
his
gone
quarters.
west.
I think we got his. I think we got the goods.
No, these are his quarters. That's his desk.
Okay, but where's
Let's
Glastoff,
wait.
Bill? Bill,
Let's
where's
wait here.
I don't
Glastoff?
know.
I really, all of a sudden, guys, I don't want to do it, but I do feel like kind of killing Bill, guys. Bill, how do you feel about this, Bill? What do you think? If you said something was there and then it wasn't, would you want to take back what you guys? Should we kill Bill?
I don't think we should kill Bill yet, guys.
But I feel like now's a prime time to kill Bill.
I think
I
Enki's
feel like-
losing his shit.
Bill says, wait, look, and points to a strange scrap of paper on the floor.
What is this,
Yeah.
Bill?
Hmm.
What is this? I pick it up. I look at it. I go, oh, Naylor, Alf, what is this? Bill, what is this, Bill?
So
Bill?
it's a letter that was apparently dropped by the previous inhabitant of this room, and it says, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. Phandalin, that's how you say it. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture or kill them and deliver any maps to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Iarno. Do not disappoint me. So I don't know if you guys remember Iarno Albrecht. That's the guy that Stildar Hallwinter was looking for. The guy that you rescued in Cragmaw Cave.
Yeah.
That's the guy he was looking for. He was under the impression that they were allies and that he was part of the Lord's Alliance, but apparently this letter would seem to suggest that he wasn't, especially because that looks like a black spider down at the bottom as a signature.
I noticed that.
Horrifically realistic.
I actually put a big old smudge on my screen trying to smush it with my thumb.
So, that's, you guys find that, and what do you want to do from there?
I still think we should kill Bill. I feel like if someone tells you my life depends on it, I'll tell you anything, and they tell you something, and they know the whole point you want that something is so you can kill someone, and then you can't because what they told you isn't true after all, because that person isn't dead, then Bill should die to replace the death that we wanted, that he understood. You guys get it, don't you?
Well, Enki, wait 1 second. Can we verify if this is Glassstaff's room? If so, maybe we could just wait, and he'll probably be back. Maybe, I don't know. We could wait a day.
You want to? I will kill Bill, and I will kill Bill.
We could.
I don't know why we want to kill Bill right now. I'm not following you.
We could strap Bill above the quarters door, and
I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna make a suggestion that maybe you guys can, look around the room a little bit.
I don't like it.
See if
I don't
there's
like
anything-
Roland's gonna make a perception check. See if there's
There we go.
anything that would indicate this being Glassstaff's room. Any clues I
mean,
could
all
find?
the treasures being there is pretty significant considering he's the leader. That's probably who would have
Right.
that.
So
Yeah.
you have advantage on that roll, by the way.
Okay, so let's see. I'm rolling perception. Okay, so I got a 21 and a 21. So
All
I get
right.
21.
So you. Yeah. Okay. Looking around the room, you realize that there seems to be a secret door that was left ajar in the corner of the room, right to the east of the desk.
Well, I see it now.
Yeah. So that's you figured that out.
I let the party know. I let the party know that there's some
Party over here.
party over here. Yep.
So yeah, you swing open the secret door and you see that there's a staircase leading up to what looks like another secret door that has been left ajar.
Let's do it.
I say, yeah, let's do it. I just wonder why.
We've made it this far already, right?
No, you're right. And I'm just curious why Bill didn't tell us about the secret door.
Bill
There's
doesn't
secret
know,
doors,
man.
I don't know about them. I'm just a grunt.
I know you want to kill Bill, but like he's been all right. I mean, I'm gonna see if he wants to join us after all this. So we've kind of bonded.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so you walk up these steps through the secret door, and you notice that this area is the north end of a large natural cavern, but it has been finished with dressed stone block walls and a flagstone door. Several barrels are stored against the wall there, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues for some distance to the south. You can make out several passages that open up off the larger cavern and what looks like a deep pit or crevasse on the floor.
Okay. Should I do a perception check?
Yeah, Probably.
Go ahead.
Okay. Ooh, 25.
So wait, that was a nat 20 then, huh?
Yeah. Or wait, my perception's +3, so 23.
But natty 20 though, that's crit. That's crit world.
Yeah. So as you're kind of looking around the room, you look out this way and into the large crevasse, and you notice that right in front of this pillar here, you see a giant dark mass who seems to be watching this in this direction. His back is its back is facing you.
Wait, what is it? Sorry, what?
Just a really large kind of black mass. You can't really make out the shape of what it is exactly, but it's
And it's an eyeball, guys.
Guys, I got an idea.
It's facing the direction that that passage that you originally came through to get into the whole complex.
I think we
which
should
is
send
facing
Bill
away from
over and
See what
light him up.
happens.
Investigate.
Light him up. I think we should send Bill over and we should light him up.
Hold on. So we just went through a secret passage that basically led us down to some type of crevasse where there's a mysterious monster.
Yeah, well, you were already in this room. This is the room you came in, and then you went up here, through
Yep.
here, through here, up here, and now you're here. And this is just a big opening that looks into
Oh, okay. I see.
that cavern.
All right. So that
And-
secret passage just led into that other room where we're back to where we started, almost just at the north end.
just at the
Right.
other side, right?
Yeah.
So we're facing that creature, and Naylor, why don't we send Bill over? Hey, Bill, clear your mind.
Oh man,
Relax.
Oh guys,
Look,
come on.
listen to me. I know I
Guys,
said I was going to
no.
kill you before, but it's because I felt like you didn't give us what you promised. But now we're giving you another chance. So look, if you go over there, you calm down, the one-eyed monster, he's probably thinking, why are you afraid of me? And we're, because I'm a monster and I'm different. And you say, hey man, maybe one day we could all just have a sandwich together, and you give him a hug and you just tell him, relax, Roger. Everything's going to be all right, Mr. Monster. And it will be. But Bill, if it isn't, you will die. But if it is, you won't. So you go ahead and you do it, and you can do okay, and you'll be okay.
Oh man, I don't want to. That seems so weird.
Shh. And I give Bill a hug, and I go, I know life is weird, Bill. This is probably a weird moment. I never knew I was going to be hugging you, Bill. You're my enemy. I want to kill you, but I want you to live, Bill. So go talk to Roger. Go tell him you're going to have a sandwich. Tell him you're not afraid of him.
Blah blah blickety blah blah blah.
Blah, blah,
So,
blickety, blickety,
Bill-
blah, blah, Bill. Blah, sandwich, Bill.
Bill walks over to the mass of whatever it is. You guys have already kind of figured out it's the eye monster, and the eye monster turns and looks at Bill.
Oh no, they're telepathically speaking. We're fucked. I knew this.
Yeah, and he
Maybe not. Come on, Bill.
We're all just watching. We're just watching this, like
Shit.
sweat just dripping off our brow. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Bill.
Yeah.
so the Nothic, which is what the eye monster is called, does something weird, and what? Hold on.
What's he do, Daddy?
And his skin, Bill's skin, just kind of starts to rot away,
Quick, set him on
very
fire.
very slowly.
Yeah, hurry, guys.
I light my arrow and I fire it at Bill.
Okay.
You don't fire it at the eye monster? All right, whatever. Yeah, Bill.
Bill's the bomb.
He's got. I light my arrow. He's got 4.
How close are we
Uh,
to Bill in comparison to the monster and Bill?
I mean, Bill is right now. Bill is within 5 feet of the monster. You guys are 25 to 30 feet away.
All right, yeah,
We're fine.
light him
Yeah,
up.
light him up. Bill did not tell us the truth back there.
Bill
Last
knew,
off,
Bill knew what he was getting into
Well,
from the moment he was
he-
taken prisoner.
Roll your d20 to hit.
I get a 12 plus 5, 17.
Okay, you do hit. I need to figure out what how that's gonna work. What? So he has 4 flasks of oil strapped to him.
Yep, and I did
and
say
one completely covered him. In,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
He's doused in one as well, yeah.
and this is a
Okay.
lit arrow. Like I said, we've been planning this the whole time. So I don't know if there's any type of like advantage or disadvantage I should be rolling or re-rolling to determine that. But I wanted to light my arrow and fire it right at this Bill.
Yeah. No, you hit Bill with your arrow. So roll your damage die.
Which is a 6 plus the. Yep. So I get a 5 plus the 3 piercing. Is that right?
So 8.
Yeah.
I get an 8.
Okay, so Bill explodes into flame. And limbs and blood and tissue and muscle are flying everywhere, and the big eye creature catches. He's now flaming, and he takes you hit him for we'll say I don't want to make that too easy. You hit him for 10 points of damage, of burning damage. And now everybody has to roll initiative.
Yeah. Perfect. Couldn't have gone better, guys.
7.
Gosh, what am I? Oh, 20.
10.
Total would be 21.
Started writing my order too soon. So, well, Enki, since you had first initiative, we're just going to say that was your first attack.
Yep, makes sense. Yep.
And so, I got to roll one for. Wow. Okay. So it's on to Jace. Wow. It's on to Jace or on to Roland. I apologize. You're
All right.
30 feet away from this giant burning eye monster.
Well, I'm going to do about the only thing that would make sense and to anyone in this situation. I'm going to pull up my longbow and I'm going to shoot the flaming eye monster. And that is going to be an 18 to hit.
And it does hit.
Okay. And then that's going to be 1d8 plus 3 piercing for a grand total of 10 damage.
Ooh, very nice. Okay. We are on to Naylor.
I am gonna see. We've already done 20 damage to this guy. I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna fire all 3 of my magic missiles at him. Oh, what's going on over here? Where are you going?
Is he talking to his magic missiles?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Apparently they've gone rogue.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire my magic missiles at him.
Okay.
So do you need me to roll? I don't roll for the hit, right? We figured out.
Yeah,
did we
it's
decide
just
on that?
damage,
Okay,
which is
just damage.
1d4 plus 1.
Yep. All right. So 3 damage total.
3 damage, so that's 9 damage. Or you rolled a 1?
I rolled a
Yeah,
2.
rolled a 1. Plus 1.
I rolled
okay.
a 2. Yeah.
So,
Cinnamon bun, drink
3 darts
quietly.
for 3 damage. You do 9 damage to it.
Nice. She's just chugging. I'm gonna take her outside immediately after this, just so you guys know.
All right.
Oh God, why can't I do that?
No worries.
Okay, and
Dude.
we're on to Alf.
I think I'm just gonna swing on in with what's my stronger guy? I'm gonna save my stuff for whenever we get up to the real boss. So I'm gonna attack with my warhammer.
Okay.
And let's see. So I roll a D8. Ooh. So 10 bludgeoning.
You have to roll your d20 to see if you hit.
Oh, of course. Damn. Does that mean I'm gonna have to roll the other one? 19.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Nice.
You're gonna have to roll your damage again.
Oh, goddamn.
Sorry, them's the rules.
All right. So 8 bludgeoning.
Okay. So the Nothic runs up to. Let's see who's going to be closest here. He's gonna run up to Roland, and he's going to attack with his claws, which is a multi-attack.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm back.
Two hit. Okay, he doesn't have a 2-hit bonus. Oh yeah, he does. Okay. So, where's your sheet? What's your? All right, so he hits with the first attack for 7 damage,
Uh-oh. Okay.
and he hits with the second attack for 6 damage.
Okay. I'm at 6.
And it's Enki's initiative.
All right, let's shoot him in the face.
He is going to be very close to you right now.
I mean, let's slice him in the face. The shoot, slice. Come on. Come on. You know it. Let's hit him in the face.
Are you sure you would not like to use your sneak attack?
You know, I wasn't sure until you said that. Now I'm totally sure. I would love to hide behind someone and use my sneak attack. So that's what I'm going to do. So I get 2 rolls, and I pick the best out of 2 rolls.
For your D20, yep.
All right. So I get a total of 18 on the best roll.
Okay. So you hit, and then you can deal an extra 1d6 damage
Oh, wow.
to your target.
Okay. And then I'm rolling a total in that case of 7.
Okay. You rolled 2 d6s and then added your attack bonus?
Yeah, I
for
did.
7?
Yeah, I did. That would be a total of 7. Yep.
Okay. We're on to Roland.
No news about how he's doing. I mean, I hit him for 7 damage. Nothing. He didn't even
I mean,
flinch.
you guys are. This is a giant creature. Nothics are like undead mages, basically. They're not even like.
Oh my goodness.
Like they're like former humans. They're not really like necromancers, but they're like undead mages essentially.
Well, like the
and
fact that
this
I
guy's-
jump behind like Naylor and like I pop back out and like I shot him and like it was like 7 damage. Like it was nothing. No, it's just.
He's got a lot of hit points. He's been sitting here
Oh,
just
man.
all that rotting, decaying flesh that you guys smelled when you walked in the room.
Mm.
That's all the people he's just been munching on. They're just down in that crevasse. He's just been sitting here eating, growing for hundreds. He was here before the Redbrands were here. He just kind of made a deal with them because they would feed him.
Oh wow.
Ooh,
Shit.
okay. Well, it's
So
my
anyway,
turn,
it's
right?
on to Roland. You have
Okay,
done quite a bit of damage to him. I'll tell you that right now. He's not looking good.
I'm going to try to just finish him off right now. I'm going to hit him with my greatsword because I'm feeling pretty hurt. I think I probably will go down if he hits me one more time. So I'm going to use all I can right now because that might be my last turn on this character, depending on how this goes. So greatsword, that's going to be does an 18 hit.
Yes, it does. And you kill him. Regardless of what damage you do, he's dead.
Oh, well, I didn't even have to
if
use
you wanna roll your
my
damage-
my second. I was gonna say I was gonna use my action surge because I didn't realize, but I get to save that. Okay, cool. Well, I just hack him real good, and I say, what's up, Buttercup?
I definitely I softened the buttercup. I pre-chewed, and you know what I mean. I helped.
In the deep recesses of your mind, you just hear lame, and then he dies. So yeah, you guys all get is that right? 450 XP. Well, I guess you would split that among the four of you, but 450 XP. So we'll make that
112.5 each.
I was gonna say we could do a 110 each, 110 each, because that would make it 440.
But what about that last 10?
That goes to Bill, your sacrifice,
Good old Bill.
My sacrifice.
because he did do 10 damage for you. That goes to the ghost
Yeah.
of Bill. You're paying your
All right.
respects.
Okay.
man.
All right. Yep.
That
all right.
whole plan
His family.
was the best 10 damage. I mean, that's what really did it, right? Like the human inferno. That plan. Without that, we
It
probably would have
worked,
all died,
guys.
right?
It really did. Like our plans work. At least that one.
So, yeah, you've killed the Nothic. You get your XP. And
Teleporting.
and yeah, so you can-
quickly before you just real quick, I actually got a dip here. I kind of lost track of time, but I had a blast, guys. I'm hoping next time I see you next week, I'll be a little less sleep deprived. But had a blast. Thanks again. If you guys want to keep going, feel free to pilot my character, and I guess just let me know how it goes.
what was your
And-
XP at? Or I'm not your XP, your HP. I'm sorry.
6.
Okay, just so I'm aware.
And it has a grand total of 19 possible hit points on my character, just FYI.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, thanks for playing, bud. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, word. Have a good night, guys.
Later, dudes.
Yeah.
Have a
Hold
good
on,
night.
hold on. 1 second. More than 1 second, but not a minute.
Okay.
Unless
So-
you keep not talking. Sorry.
How do you feel after creating a fucking life, soul thing being? After, I assume that's why you're not sleeping, right, bro? Like you just created something. What is it? Give me anything, whatever.
So it was probably the most life-changing event of my life. Definitely beautiful and terrifying. I got really anxious like right before and a little bit after, but I've gotten over that. Yeah, man, it's like indescribable. I can't really relate it to people. You can it's like walking the path, knowing the path and walking the path. Like was not prepared, but I'm feeling good about it now, and feeling very blessed. And it's so amazing, but oof, definitely super sleepy.
Okay, so basically somewhere between like Kane, like the Wanderer from Kung Fu, and like the Mandalorian, like the Way.
Yeah.
I get it, dude.
Yeah,
I get it.
Long live,
Yeah, it's hard to explain.
long live
You just-
Mordecai.
You just did.
Thanks,
Yep.
man.
Long live Mordecai, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank
dude.
you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right.
Take it
Well,
easy,
I'll
bud.
get y'all hair, and have a good night, guys. I'll
You
see you
too,
next
man.
week.
Awesome,
Night,
dude.
sleep
Get
tight.
some Z's.
Peace.
See you next week, Roland.